Want to change your life? Start by changing yourself and your habits. Imagine your mind as an artist painting the canvas of your life. It's not just a spectator, but an active participant shaping your world with every stroke. The colors it uses, your thoughts and feelings, the patterns it follows, your habits. If you're used to seeing yourself as a victim, your mind will keep painting that picture and you'll keep living it. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But what if you could change the painting? What if you could pick up a new brush, choose new colors, and create a different picture? It's not easy, of course. Our habits are deeply rooted, influenced by our upbringing, culture, society, and even our genes. They've been shaping our identities for so long that changing them can feel like a threat. Yet there's a growing desire for a new kind of art, a reality that goes beyond our old habits. This desire is a response to the world's increasing instability and uncertainty. As the traditional structures of society crumble, we're forced to question our old habits and face the discomfort of change. But here's the good news. Change, though uncomfortable, can be good for us. Research shows that shifting our perspective can significantly improve our health and quality of life. A more positive and empowered mindset can lead to better physical health, more satisfying relationships, and greater success in our careers. So let's step out of our comfort zones and challenge our old habits. Let's pick up a new brush, choose new colors, and create a different picture. It might be a tough journey, but it's also a journey towards self-discovery and a better life. It's time to break the habit of being ourselves and create a new, more empowering reality. Your brain energy can change your mood and experiences. Think positive. In the fascinating world of quantum physics, there's a concept known as the observer effect. It's a bit like magic, but it's actually science. Let's break it down. Imagine the world is made up of teeny tiny particles, so small we can't see them. One of these is called an electron. Now, here's the crazy part. When a scientist looks at an electron, it changes. Just by being watched, it transforms from a wave of possibilities into a solid reality. It's like the electron is a shy actor, only stepping into its role when it knows it's being watched. Electrons are a bit like superheroes. They have two identities. Sometimes they're waves existing in a bunch of places at once. Other times they're particles, solid and in one place. The act of observing them decides which identity they take on. So what does this have to do with you and me? Well, when you imagine something, it's like that electron in wave form. It's a bunch of possibilities. By focusing on it, you're observing it, and just like the electron, it can become a reality. This means your mind has the power to shape the world around you. Think of energy as a ball of clay. A potter can mold that clay into anything they want. Your mind is the potter, and energy is the clay. Since everything around us is made of energy, your mind can shape it. Your consciousness and energy are two sides of the same coin. This means your mind, which is energy, can influence the world around you, which is also energy. You're a being of energy with the power to shape your surroundings. In simpler terms, you can change your world by changing your mind. You can influence your environment because it's made of energy, just like you. This is what it means to be a mindful matter. So by tapping into the power of our minds, we can shape our reality. We can influence our moods, our experiences, and even the tiny particles around us. By understanding and using this concept, we can break free from old habits and create a new reality. Your thoughts shape your life. Change your thoughts, change your life. Imagine this. You're someone who's always thinking about your mistakes and failures. You're stuck in a loop of negative thoughts and self-doubt. This mindset starts to shape how you see yourself as a failure. It influences your actions and decisions, making you avoid risks and opportunities because you're convinced you'll fail. Your life, in a way, is shaped by your thoughts. Now picture a different scenario. You're someone who constantly focuses on your strengths and potential. Your mind is filled with positive thoughts and self-belief. This mindset shapes your self-image. You see yourself as capable and successful. It influences your actions and decisions, making you more likely to take on challenges and seize opportunities because you believe you can succeed. Again, your life is shaped by your thoughts, but this time in a positive way. This is the power of the mind. It can shape our reality. By changing our thought patterns, we can change our lives. This doesn't mean focusing on the materialistic aspects of life, like our physical environment or bodies. Instead, it means focusing on higher ideals and aspirations. Instead of dwelling on our current circumstances, we should imagine the life we want and focus our thoughts on that vision. Our brain plays a key role in this process. It's always processing information about our surroundings and experiences, storing this knowledge as synaptic connections. These connections represent everything we know and have experienced. There's a saying, cells that fire together wire together. This means that when we repeatedly think a certain way, the brain cells involved in those thoughts form stronger connections. Over time, these connections become so strong that they form a habitual thought pattern. But here's the good news. We can influence these synaptic connections by consciously choosing to think differently. For example, if we consistently focus on positive thoughts, the brain cells involved in those thoughts will form stronger connections. Over time, this can create a new, positive thought pattern. By continuously practicing this, we can reshape our brain's responses to life's events, effectively breaking the habit of being ourselves and creating a new, improved version of ourselves.